should be it is okay. Greetings to believers, it is I, the Cosmic Crow. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. As always, only when I'm in the room of requirement or in the shadow screen will I break character. Okay. We recently had a question mark video. Pets got named. My outfit is going to be this for the season. Okay. As you can see, pets got named. Yeah, everyone good at that? Okay. Now, time to get on with the show. And on today's agenda... Guess we're meeting Sebastian's sister. I'm fine with that. Guess as I gotta see him. Hi-ho, Silverbroom! Just follow the river. Well, not river, but path. Whatever. Seems like we can cut from here. Man, this boomerang buff from the goblin really is better. I reckon that's definitely much more speed and control. Yeah. Should I make a detour on Pop's balloons? No, when am I going to be in the neighborhood again? Let's get this. This and boom. Alright, let's go meet Sebastian's friend. I know it's his sister.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
And I'm pretty sure you guys do, though. Not careful.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
Thank you.
See dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
Okay, then. Those beer bottles. Somebody's been getting tipsy on watch.
You made it.
Of course I did. I said I would.
Enjoying the view? Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it. Even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
I mean, it's admirable. I'll give you that.
This way.
I do hope I can help. I don't know how much help I'll be.
Feldcroft used to be a lot like
Revelio.
With Ranrock's
There's
lot
a chest
wandering
somewhere.
about all the time. Everyone
Back there.
stays out of sight.
In there. Looks like a wand chest. And it is. It's the saber wand. What's that look like? I mean, it's interesting. A bit regal though.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
It's very quaint. And warm.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Wow, he's a dick.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian.
He's a knob.
Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Your uncle's a knob.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Sebastian's made up his mind, dude. We should explain to her that he's not gonna stop. And that's just an act of love. He cares too much for his family.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
The only futility is in losing hope. There's something about that interaction with those two. You saw it too, right? She only had a fit of pain, but the uncle got upset. Something doesn't seem kosher. I don't know, kid. And he seems so adamant on no, it's as if he knew what curse was used on her. How would he be so sure that there is no cure if he doesn't know the curse? Something ain't adding up. Something isn't right. These aren't adding up. Its reaction.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
So there's gotta be something. Just because when I'm from, man was able to walk on the moon. And before that, man was able to make guns that are strong, that sound like thunder when fired. We were able to fly for crying out loud. All of these things were once thought to be impossible. Just because something is impossible now doesn't make it always so. Just because something is doesn't mean it always shall be. Why can't adults ever understand this? It's a pain.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah,
Exactly.
you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I'm sorry. Did you say hope is cruel, sir? No, hope is not cruel. Hope can keep someone in her condition alive and moving from day to day. It can make things bearable. It's what she needs. People who don't have hope do terrible things. Hope can lead to dark paths, but it can also lead to great good. And you are the one who is misplaced, sir. Just because the things are the way they are doesn't mean they always should be that way. Sometimes there are exceptions to the rule that disprove it. You should be a little bit more open-minded as an ex-Aura. But I'm guessing you're ex and got fired because you couldn't do that.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I want to see how Sebastian's faring.
And also, dude, you're a prick. And a knob. Again, it is weird how you're so dismissive of it. And it seems like you just have venom for your brother in your voice. I think you had something to do with this curse, if I didn't know any better. Just something ain't adding up. It's a good thing you're doing the talking, because otherwise...
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He's out of line.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
I'll handle that later. But yeah.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
What I'm saying is, yeah, you kind of have a point there. The way he speaks about you, it's so venomous and hateful.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I think we have a very interesting situation here. My thoughts are that he likes Anne because Anne reminds him of
This rubble. Ramrock knows what he's
mother.
It's an honor to be a
And he
part
hates
of
you
it.
because you look too much like your father. That's my thoughts. Of course, no one's him, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? But it's just my thought. It's just my 2 cents, so. Everybody hide down.
Get you.
Come on, let's dance. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun.
I won't rest until
You thought you could hit me?
you've made your last mistake.
Did I? Just the one who is about to go down, not the
You
sack
seem
of bricks.
tired. Such arrogance.
Again, I'm not the one who's going down like a bunch of bricks, so I'm not really the one going down.
Stop!
Fox.
Let's get this over with.
Everybody
Rather
dance
unwise
now.
coming back this way.
Boom, boom.
How nice of you to stop
That's right.
by. I won't rest until there you are. You're really not very good.
Also,
Oh, that was meant for me.
Fox. That's right, you thought you could sneak up on me? I'm built for
I
this.
confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Dude, that was fun. No need to warn me. Just like threaten me with a good time. Don't worry about it.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Children should be seen and not heard. That statement only makes me more suspicious. I don't think it was a goblin if it was coming from the smoke, because the goblins were attacking from the outside. How would a goblin have gotten inside the building without your family knowing? It would have been someone your family had known and trusted. Had to be. Especially because your uncle was an ex-Aura. They would have known something would have been dangerous and would have made sure the protections would have made sure that you couldn't operate inside the house. Unless it was someone they trusted. Again, something doesn't seem kosher here. I don't know, it just feels wrong.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
But yeah, I don't think it was a goblin who cursed it. It had to be someone your family knew already.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
I don't know. About all of this. It ain't right.
Revelio.
don't like it. Not one little bit. Just seems wrong. Seems wrong. And it seems familiar. Weirdly enough. I've seen this place before.
Revelio.
What do we have here?
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Some things here seems foul.
Revelio.
Something here just reeks of blood and suffering. Could it be this ground is echoing?
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Of death, we'll see. There's more to this story. I know that much at least. Much more than just someone cursing her. An old well.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Really can't repair it.
Revelio.
Wait, don't I know the pushing time? I do.
Repulsor. Repenter.
That's not working.
Revelio.
So there's gotta be something here that wasn't here before. Something here that makes it look much different. A red flag of some sort.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
The pensive. This was that one place from the memories. Where they brought magic to this place.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that?
Even I think
the point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
But if this was a keeper's house, then wouldn't there be...
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it...
Only one way to find out.
There would be...
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Whoa.
Lumos.
That was close. I know. This biscuit weakened the cab.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I should also probably like that.
Incendio. Confringo. Lumos.
Stay back. What do we have here? Yeah, no, don't be that
These
loud.
journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
How suspicious. Oops. Wow, that was even more suspicious.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, as in we can literally see the Undercroft right here. Just like our Green Guards.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now.
Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
But why though? My pathway to the Undercroft is this was a professor. Shouldn't the passage be the map room? Seems not right.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Okay then.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
That's a symbol for ancient magic.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
True.
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay. Just be careful, dude. You don't want to end up dying. Ooh, level up. That it is the wrong thing. Talent. There we go. We're not touching the dark thing because I have a unicorn wand. That is foolish. Tempting. Set for longer. What do we already have? Huh. And that is something, but I do think maybe getting the Bottega one to increase our ancient magic thing would probably be smart so we can wield it more efficiently. Alright, we need to finish doing that at some point. We do need to find the other Dundalian keys. We need to find a lot of things. And we will. In time.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay. I would attend astronomy first. Because that's a nighttime thing and I'd rather just do a daytime thing real quick. Because there's like no harm in it. And hey, it'll give you something to do. After all, gotta make sure you handle all your classes before you do extracurriculars.
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant.
Slytherins almost always.
And who knows, maybe we'll find some alien keys or something on the way. But oh man, this is apparently a pretty high. I mean, it's astronomy, so of course it's high. Gotta be pretty high in order to see the starlight. That's kind of just how astronomy works. Alright. No, it's a night class. That's new. I don't normally have night classes.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
It's a rare sight. A Slytherin and a Hufflepuff getting together.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Alright.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Thank you.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Okay. Snippy. There we go. That's a pretty sight.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Yes, teacher. So why am I cold?
Dismissed.
Why am I cold? I'm wearing a jacket made from dragon hide.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Thanks, dude. I have a feeling we're gonna be friends.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, Thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Sure. Why not?
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Oh, is it above us?
So my hands are too cold to use a
No,
telescope.
it's just this way. Down here.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
I know, right? Good shape. He took really good care of his instruments.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Kind of amazing if you think about it.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
There's always a catch.
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Yeah, I came with the kids.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But... are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Alright, we're in.
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we?
Okay.
The
Let's see
table
what you
is on
got,
a
kid.
castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables
Lumos.
were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Fascinating. Fascinating indeed.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
We're barely in the classroom
It's
as
not
it is.
that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are coward. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Look at that. Look how serious.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
I mean, if it hasn't been used in years, of course it's going to be a bit messy. It's no big deal. Ooh.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
If they are, I can take them.
Lumos!
And the spider webs are old. If they were new, they would be invisible. Basically invisible. Yeah, we are at the table.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay. So we just gotta match these up.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
There we go. It's a hope.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to that.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Gobbledygook. Funny. Is there like a thing now in challenges for that? Explorer. There is. And it gives us clothes. Well, that's what I'm definitely going to be doing off camera. Oh yeah, I guess I did fight more goblins. Yeah. What even is the saber? An enhancing regal handle in the shape of... Oh, like a marine. Neat. Okay. I mean, I'll do that later. So. Oh, 2 more to entering this new season. Then everything's gonna change. How long have we been running for? We got time for one more.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
Yeah, we have time for a few more. Really? We don't have this thing unlocked? That is weird for us, but okay. I would have thought that we would have had that unlocked. Guess not. We'll stop by that blue flame on the way there and get it unlocked so that we can teleport. What is that? What are you on about? There's no maze. Okay then, guess there is a maze. I guess we're gonna have to solve it. Unexpected, but okay. Our goal is to get to the center of the maze. That's not that hard. Hello. That was a neat thing that happened. Wonder what that was all about, though. Huh. I'll keep my eye out for more of those. Might do them off camera, might do them on camera, don't know. In a way, that was unexpected. I can't fly in, that would probably be a bit too obvious. Okay, I'm here.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
I can see you.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Well then, let's go.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I hate being quiet. Also, let me just check real quick my little book. Huh. I guess that's part 2 of that. Yeah, we need to do that at some point. For now, we're going to thwart his plans. Because we can.
I wonder what that does.
That open. Wrong thing.
Leviosa.
Come on. Okay, there we go. Now let's see if we can't make you float. Do I not have that? Okay, that's fall. Thought I had Leviosa. I do, okay.
Leviosa.
I mean, that works. Kinda.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
So this. That works. Okay, that's an issue. How am I gonna push that? That is the question. There we go. Can we get through now? Good enough.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Can't believe I had to write this down. But you... Okay then. Then we drop that according to the note.
Well done. I will be right up.
Yeah.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
I mean, I could do it too. I have a lot more at the max level, but okay. As long as a lot more, but okay.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
Sound too excited. Also hide.
Restrain the beast.
High wing. Oh no.
High wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to now.
Very well.
Don't worry,
Meanwhile,
Highwing, I'll help you.
I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This
Agreed.
is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Oh, please. How much trouble could one girl... Actually, don't answer that. I'm not even gonna finish that.
Revelio.
I'm not even gonna finish the statement of how much trouble a girl could get into. A single girl her age could get into, rather.
Accio. Levioso.
Because I don't need...
Flipendo.
Oh, right. Duh. Gravity does most of the work. This is suspicious. I think someone would hear what we're doing and come running. Looks like they're being quiet about it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's just move you here. And then have you levitate. Then jump
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Gravity. Why must you betray us? Come on, dude.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles...
And absolutely forgives. No muss, no fuss. Just a bunch of cleanup for later. Well, someone's gotta clean up later. He'll be fine. I'm sure water's down there to make us fall.
Cupringo! Glacius!
Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom,
You will
boom.
not
Another one bites the dust.
Can bring you
the burning sensation.
Reductor.
Glacius!
And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom. Oh, you're smart. You moved out of the way right in time. But you're not smart enough. You're good,
Hello,
but
Homura.
I'm better. Yes, into the numbers. There we go. There we go. Gotta be thorough. I think we want us to leave something important behind.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
I'm
Hello,
sure she's
Homura.
fine. Right there. I mean, she's only breaking into the base of a guy who's willing to kill us, so... How bad could it possibly be? Don't answer that. That was sarcasm. They could be very bad. Very fast. See?
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso.
What do you guys think you're so threat? Just because you're older. Being older does not make you a threat. I can tell you this now.
Levioso.
Glacius!
Bye.
Flipendo!
Flipendo. Well, that definitely took you for a flip. I would, I really would, but here's the thing, I don't wanna. Combo breaker. Sure, we'll die if we fall, so. Luckily, we can just do this. They are not smart. Boom. This is why they're stupid. Why do they even use locks at this point?
Revelio.
I mean, there's like people in this world who clearly know how to open them, so what's even the point of having locks? If you just wave your hand and bam, they're open. Makes no cohesive sense. Oh no. Don't worry, I got you guys. I brought my bag. I'll get you guys out of here. I'll smuggle you all out. I'll smuggle all of you out, don't worry. I also know this great woman I can bring you to. She'll give me money and she'll find you all great homes. Or release you back to the wild. One of the two.
Revelio.
Anyone else in this room? No? Okay. Yank. Now, if they were keeping a hippogriff, it would be on the top floor. Because hippogriffs need a lot more room than others. You can just throw them in a cell. Collect. Hat. Interesting.
Cabalso.
I don't know what to do with that. I mean, I guess it's something.
Highwing. It's all
there you
right.
go, girl.
There we go.
I'll get you out of here. Don't worry.
There you are.
Hey, calm.
Come on.
Everyone calm.
Hello, Mora.
It already bowed to you. Get on. Highwing, let's pick up the pace. Quickly now. Did they just use fucking Avada Kedavra? They use Avada Kedavra. You're trying to kill kids. And also Highwing, which is stupid because isn't this like your payday?
Ho, ho!
We.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
When it comes to flying on a creature, there's no better feeling. Ain't that right, Highwing? Some things are just too good to pass up. That's why I love magical creatures. Some people don't really understand them yet. Still. Just how majestic they are.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
If they can, they'll probably be freaking out because two students are both out past curfew and flying on griffins. I mean, I can't argue with you on that.
It's incredible, isn't it?
And ran straight on till morning.
Faster, High Wing!
There we go.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course.
As if we weren't already.
What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does.
Yep.
Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Stick with me, Highwing. I'll keep you safe. They get looking at us. Watch you fly off on a hippogriff as if it's a normal thing. Highwing's like, what? What you get? Ready? I suppose we just have to wait for a message or something to come in.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Hold it. I mean, that is important, but so is Deke. The plight of the Ice Elf. How much time we got on the clock? About an hour. We'll call it for now. In the next episode, we will probably do this, but we are going to take care of a fair bit of business before then. Some of it will be off screen. Some of it will be off screen, some of it will be on, such as finding the data keys. However, not all of it will be off screen. Don't worry. First things first though, let's see what gloves I got. Well, yeah, but let's see what I got from the maze.
With you when you have a moment.
Rugged dueling gloves. Okay then. Well, I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, don't kidnap a hippogriff. It's wrong, okay? Stay fast, if you believers.